Yes, Barrister Team, the mic is yours.
Yes, it's not a confession only today. I think if the guy said it publicly, it is something that everybody has told them publicly and privately. They know that they cannot win this war. That's a fact. All those who give them genuine advice have told them you cannot win the war. They themselves knew it. In 2017, when Paul Biya said, give us 2 weeks and we'll crush them. 2 weeks has transitioned to 5 years, to 7 years. Any reasonable man, any person who is reasonable would understand that it's an impossible task. If it were possible, you would have had it, you would have doubled your 2 weeks, it would have been 1 month. You would have tripled it, it would have been 6 months. You have quadrupled it, you have, I don't know what to put it. It is 5 years and you're not winning. It's not winnable. It's not a winnable war. And so telling us publicly is just what everybody knows. You can continue for 100 years, like Mr. Wilbur said. Bring all the army from France, join the ones from China, join the ones from Russia. You will not defeat Ambazonian forces. Not because we have jets, not because we have trucks. No, you don't defeat a person in his own house. We know where to stand, we know where to hit, we know where to hide. And as long as Ambazonians remain resolved, the victory, the military victory is absolutely impossible. Yes, they will do us harm. They have been killing us, but they are not killing us for nothing. They are also dying. They are dying. And the reasonable among them ask, like that general, why are our children dying? Why are they dying for? Somebody from Garawa, somebody from Betua, somebody from Yaoundé, who is already dead. He died for what? He sent them to war to fight for what? So it is a fact that they cannot win the war. What the guys said publicly is what they already know privately. If the war is continuing, I think, this is my opinion, it is not because they hope to win. No, it is because those people who are in control, politically and administratively, financially, are making a fortune out of it. They are making money. They are not making a political name. They are making money. Remember, the system in Cameroon is a system of appointment. You buy those appointments. And so it is not because the guys are saying, no, I've all along known that they cannot defeat the resolve of Ambazonians militarily. No. Maybe if they go to the plebiscite, they will rig it. There's not a military victory. But they cannot win this thing militarily. That's my opinion. I can just confirm what that guy said. Again, like Weber said, bring all the armies in the world. If the mighty America could be defeated by the Vietnamese, if the mighty America with all the towns and the planes in the world could be defeated until they will escape by the Taliban, if mighty Israel with all the support of America and the whole West could not withstand Hamas in southern Sudan, they remained in southern Lebanon, they remained there for 20 years. They were forced to flee. Israel was forced to pack and run away. So if the Republic has a lesson to learn, those should be great examples for them. The Taliban, as bad as they are, once they were resolved that Americans will not stay, they send them away. The Vietnamese, as primitive as they were, as they call them, when they were resolved that Americans will not stay, they sent them away. America packed and left. And so that's the bottom line. Thank you.
That's amazing. It would appear that we're able to get. Yeah, you want to add something to that, please, Barrister Fu? Go ahead,
Yes,
because we are
yes,
able to
uh,
get. We're able to get.
yes.
SOS Zama, you are actually on screen now. We can get you.
Okay,
I'm not sure if you're able
add,
to. Yeah, just
let me
add
add
something and
because
let's get to it.
yes, I want to add as far as facts are concerned. Yesterday, La Republic held a very important security meeting, and the two generals managing the war in Amazonia, General Buba and the other general who had made that declaration, which Mememifo reported. Buddy, you remember? I think I said that to you.
Yeah.
And and the two generals now met a report in that very important meeting. And their recommendation was that the government should seriously think about getting to the negotiating table. And the response from the Minister of Armed Forces was very confusing. Oh, we are okay, very good. We're already doing something. And 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 yesterday they made it now known to the government. They said the military actually said this issue should be taken back to the decision makers, the government, the commander in chief, because the army cannot win this war. And the Americans had told them, given their experience, nobody wins guerrilla warfare. Nobody wins guerrilla warfare. Americans would have won in Vietnam. They would have won in Afghanistan. They would have won wherever they were. Everywhere that was guerrilla warfare, they backed up. I'm hearing
This is
myself.
amazing. Yeah, no, that's good. I think maybe you're having a double sound, but that's fine. SOS Ama, if you can hear
The point
us
I'm
now.
making is, let me finish. The point I'm making is, it is now clear that La Republique has is about to surrender, and they are looking for ways to surrender, and that's why they have been meeting with these enablers all over the place, and they have now decided to meet in the Hudson Institute. And the Hudson Institute is saying that we have nothing to do with this meeting, with this conference. We are just giving our structures. We are not the organizers.